All right. This session is being recorded. So, hi everyone. My name is Kevin, and I'm in this call with Gary. We are about to talk about um, how to create a proposal, and we're also going to look at a sample proposal for creating the requirements for Educaship website that is currently in development. And I'd like to go ahead and share my screen so that we can demonstrate this here while you're seeing it. So let me know if you can see my screen.
Yeah.
All right. So we are at this is the WiseNxt kitchen, the project management space. This is where all the active projects will be posted, and also where we will be posting our proposal for the projects that we want to work on. And like when we go to wiki, here we'll find like two sample proposals, one for educaship.com, the one that we're going to look at, and also community board requirements development. So both of these are proposals that have been the one for educaship.com has been approved, and this is what we're actually going to look at in this session and see how, like, some of the questions that we need to ask while requesting a proposal, how to collect requirements, and how to the next step after you've collected the requirements for a particular project. So let's begin. The title of
Yeah.
this
I,
proposal.
I want to I would like to reiterate what you said.
Okay.
So right now we are creating this session.
Yes.
So we work on this education.com website,
Yeah.
and we want to use this example or sample
Yes.
to show how the work may occur, right?
Correct.
So as of now, we use this space, WiseNxt Kitchen.
Yes.
It can be kind of the role of the space may be different, but their project flow will be the same. So we expect people or students, participants, how we
Hmm.
call it, wise nexters,
Yeah.
wise nexters to to propose and have this discussion
Hmm.
about kind of how it will be to shape their proposal, right?
Correct.
Okay, let's go.
All right. So this is the proposal for creating the Educaship website, and the project title. It's there. The scope of the project. It includes identifying and developing the requirements for the Educaship website in the following key areas. We have the functional requirements. This include the essential formation about like the services offered, probably maybe user stories we may include there, and how visitors will be guided through this website. Also, the technical, we'll also look at the technical part of it, of the website, the functionality, maybe the responsiveness, the design. Let's see the design, okay? And finally, we'll talk about the content structure. We have an estimate budget of $50 for this project and a timeline of,
I will, I will, I
mhm,
will separate from the very beginning. Like
mhm,
I will separate
you know,
the content again. The content includes like completely different things.
mhm,
One thing is called information architecture.
yes,
Specifically, in our case,
mhm,
minimally, it can include the menu, how
yes,
people will
correct,
navigate the website,
mhm,
and the front page, the landing page.
yes,
What will emerge when people will type, let's say, education.com in
mhm,
the browser?
mhm,
What will they see? We are we this like it's a minimum like requirement for information architecture.
Yeah.
It can be more, but let's start with kind of minimalistic.
Okay.
And the content, it is just like the articles, like kind of the pictures,
Mm-hmm.
audio files,
Yeah.
like textual files, graphics.
Mm-hmm.
They will be kind of like like this generic content.
Yeah.
So like from this, if you call this content like the materials,
Mm-hmm.
like it's like one thing, and the information architecture is
It's
another
another
thing.
thing. Yeah. Okay. All right. So, okay. Aside from that, let's go over the entire proposal and then we'll start looking into each section like bit by bit. So it's estimated at $50 and the timeline is 2 weeks, the start date and the end date. So we have two phases of this project, and this is actually not a requirement, but it's good to have like this information here such that it will guide.
We also need to set up the stage with regard to
Mhm,
what we're working on. So let's say we like what the goal. How
mhm.
would you formulate the goal of this education.com as of now?
So part of this, uh, let's say, this session is to like come up with a goal of f- get to find out the goal of this project as part of the requirements for developing the entire project.
Yeah. So I will got it. It's
Hmm.
a good idea.
Yeah.
What I want also to say from the very beginning that like this website will be created in many different. It will be shaped, reshaped, and will be updated maybe
Many different
a
stages.
thousand times.
Correct.
Yeah, in different stages.
Hmm.
Right now we are discussing like the first sprint, right?
Yes.
And in the
After
first sprint,
after the project is approved,
kind of
the first sprint.
yeah, the
Okay.
first sprint basically.
Yes.
And I will propose that the first sprint should be minimalistic. So
Okay.
let's say you put like design requirements.
Hmm.
I don't really see what the what kind of why do we need like a good design. Like when we have the website, like functional website, functional, I agree.
Hmm.
Technical requirements means kind of the platform
Yes.
where it will be.
Hmm.
Yeah, I kind of may agree, may not.
Hmm.
I would say maybe it will be a part of kind of another. So for me, let's say information architecture development is like one sub project.
Hmm.
Like their development of the content, it can be many sub projects
Hmm.
because like basically as many pages as many we can say like this minimalistic like project will be.
Hmm.
Uh, Design we can delay. It's not like
It's
really
not time.
important
Okay.
for at least at now. I'm
Yeah.
not saying this is not important. No,
Mhm.
design is important.
For the next
But
phase.
as of now,
Hmm.
yeah, I would say I will move to kind of to the next sprints,
Okay.
phases, sprints,
Hmm.
iterations,
Hmm.
whatever you call them.
Yeah.
Uh, Technical requirements, it can be a separate sub project too, because technically, let's say what is happening, let's say with this education.com.
Hmm.
Um, like I feel like
So we have.
education.com should be Odoo, built on Odoo.